Today I think went pretty good, exactly how I thought it'd go. I felt phenomenal today. Had a tremendous support staff from Apex, the training facility that I was at since January. And today I felt like everything that they was teaching me since the first, I truly honed in on the fundamentals. I got my body right. They helped me clean up on a lot of the little small details. And I felt like I had a great overall day today, really.
What were some of the specific things you thought you performed well in? You guys were able to show these scouts?
For one, being able to showcase what I can do at my weight class. I understand that it's definitely light, and during the off season, I try to be a little bit lighter just so I can show the case that I can run and be fast. So today, I feel like I put a lot of point of emphasis on the drills, being able to run and go through the L drill, the 5-10-5, stuff like that. I really wanted to showcase my speed today. I know 260, 265 as far as interior D lineman is not the ideal weight in the NFL, but today I wanted to showcase my speed. I understand that in my previous schools I was a little bit heavier, and I know on the film you can't really see how fast I am. Today I wanted the scouts to see me up close and personal that I can actually be a fast player. And that was the details for today.
Does that help you show that you have position versatility? You're not playing in different fronts and different alignments?
Right, yes sir. I feel like it definitely does. Even this past season at Arizona State, we had guys like BJ Green, Anthony Cooper, Clayton Smith, where we could have played anywhere. And some of our packages, we didn't use them a lot, but I lined up at DN just so we can confuse the upcoming teams and stuff like that. So there's a lot of places where I feel like I can be versatile, can scoot out there for defensive end, maybe not cover nobody, I don't know. But add in an extra hat to rush off the edge, I feel like I'm fully capable of doing that. So yes, I think showing case that I can be fast can add to a little bit of my versatility for my profile.
Is this the best shape you've been in?
Actually, no. 2021 season at Michigan State, I lost over 100 pounds, and I was exactly how I am right now, almost identical. So right now, I feel like this is just the second coming of what I can do, and it's been less than 3 years, so I feel phenomenal right now. I feel phenomenal.
What kind of feedback are you hearing from teams, scouts?
The biggest one is for sure, how come I lost all the weight, or how come I kept it down so far? And as I'm telling you guys today, it was to showcase that I can be fast. But what I'm hearing from a lot of scouts, as far as like today and just of lately, guys like my mentality. The scouts love what I can bring to the table. They love what I can do for a team. They love the mindset I can bring to a room, and they also love that my knowledge of the game. I feel like I'm not just a guy that wants to line up and just attack. I feel like I can understand an offense. I feel like I can understand sets, understand backfields, understand blocks, and I feel like being able to talk like that to these coaches, I feel like they're understanding that I'm also a smart player as well. So I feel like today, I've been getting quite a lot of feedback that's kind of honestly been putting myself in this bubble of who I thought I already was before. And it's definitely just reassuring hearing it from the guys I'm trying to get a job from. So I can say that a lot of the feedback has been very positive.
You're talking about how you physically prepared for today. How do you feel like you mentally prepared for a day like today?
I'll be honest with you, man. Yesterday, I definitely had quite a bit of nerves. I think around like 5 p.m., I was really just chilling in my room, and then I had like a big old wave of like heat. I was sweating, I was panicking. But I had to understand that, man, I've been doing this my whole life. The drills aren't any different. Football is no different. I understand that people that are watching me are a lot up close and money is involved. I understand that. But at the same time, I've been doing these drills since I've been 13. And I feel like for the mental aspect, I feel like I was just trying to tell myself that this is art. The more I can sit there and sharpen myself, hone in on the little details, it'll be beautiful by the time I come out here, as long as I keep my mind clear. And even today, I ripped myself out of my cleat. I didn't throw a fit. I didn't start, getting in my head. I literally just told my trainer, Jerry, can we get it taped? Got it taped and proceeded on with the drill as best as I can. I understand that today was a day that this was my last day to showcase anything. So I feel like for my mindset, man, I was just very happy to be out here, very fortunate to still be in this position, especially about my situation happening at Michigan State. I can't be more than thankful to be out here.
So what do the next few weeks look like for you?
Next few weeks, honestly, probably lay down, man. Probably lay down, take a couple days off, but really honestly get back into it. I know I probably will get another pro day probably from the Chicago Bears coming up soon. So I don't want to sit down and just sit on my ass. I want to go home, at least see family, kind of unwind, relax my body, but then I know I got to get right back into it. So like I say, the next couple of weeks, I say probably within the next week is probably my break. But I'll probably go home in the next 2 weeks, and after that, I'll link back up with my home trainer and be back to work. So I can't really say too much about the next 2 weeks besides working.
In terms of specific number goals, like whether it be bench press or 40, was there any specific goal that you reached today?
Honestly, all the way around. I can sit here and tell y'all that it's very pretty to sit here and foreshadow what I think that I'll do.
Yeah.
But the proof is in the pudding. I'm an athlete at the end of the day. I understand that I have to compete. And I feel like what I did today honestly solidified who I am as a player. I showed up. I know that I weighed less than what I'm supposed to, but I put up good numbers in the bench. I ran fast. I jumped high. And I was out here competing. I feel like that was the only thing I can really ask of myself is to make sure I come out here and compete. So anything that else happened after that, I'm just very fortunate that it did happen.
You've had a lot of people in your culture are going to doubt you kind of through that whole process. just today when you hear positive feedback from the scouts, what does that do for your confidence level moving forward?
Honestly, it really doesn't do anything for my confidence. Like I said, I think it's just definitely reassuring that I know that I'm on the right path. I know the times that I get to go home and kind of be by myself and have those thoughts by myself. It's reassuring to know that what I think by myself kind of comes to fruition in light. And I think for my mindset and the confidence, like I said, man, it's definitely just reassuring to understand that I know that I take this serious. The people that do love me, the people that genuinely do care for me, my coaches, my family, my teammates, they know what I do. They know who I am. They know how hard I want this. They know how hard I want a job. And I mean, to come out here and hear what the scouts say and the coaches say, I mean, it definitely gets me emotional. But it's like throughout any times, the hard times throughout my previous school, even at Arizona, we had a bad season. To still be here where I am today, still getting the recognition, still getting the love from everybody, is truly humbling, man. And I try not to cry, but it's truly inspirational. Just never give up. And like I said, it doesn't really do anything for my confidence. It just keeps me, make sure I know I'm on the right path, for real.
How's your year here at Arizona State help position you to be at this precipice of this great opportunity?
Man, my year at Arizona State, I couldn't be more thankful to end my college career anywhere. Arizona State truly took a broken kid that didn't know what was going to be happening next, that didn't know what his future had in store, didn't know anything. They took me in anyway, and I swear to God, the only thing that I knew that I was going to give them is 100% effort. And again, we're sitting here months later, about a draft prospect, hopefully soon to be drafted in a couple months to represent this school and be a guy that can be put on the wall in there that got drafted. And to me, that'll mean more than anything, to be able to give this program that, the coaching staff that, the coaches this recognition that they can send players to the league. And to me, if I'm able to do that, man, it'll mean more than anything to get drafted. But at the same time, I can't be more appreciative than the Sun Devil community, the Sun Devil fan nation, and just being out here. Like I said, they truly took a kid from Chicago, Illinois to Tempe, Arizona, and made him a king here. I feel like they gave me everything I needed to succeed. And again, I'm standing in front of you all answering questions, so I can't be more than thankful.